Hello and welcome to July book haul in a way. I kind of started it late June, like really late June, because that's when I just started getting into reading books. Like I think the 20th, in that date range that I started getting books, and yeah, it just blasted off then. So I'm going to go through all my books that I've got, not really many, but I've got literally well, not millions, but like about 50 books on my Amazon wishlist that I want to get, and I'm also going to be getting a bookshelf as well soon. I kind of like have a DVD rack, kind of shitty, I know, but that's what I'm using at the moment. And if that's why I'm like here, not over there, not like my last video, but last video before that, that's why I'm over here, because I've kind of got rid of what was here, which was my wardrobe. It's now behind there. I don't know what else to put. Currently I'm on like a little second table that I draw on, but I don't know where to put that. But this is where the bookshelf's gonna go. Pretty cool. Not here, oops, but there. And also, I don't know if you can see this, but this is really annoying. This was where my monitor was before I moved it, and it's just, it won't come off because I kind of wrecked the inside of the screw, so pretty crap, like annoying. So yeah. These are all my books. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My dad's reading one, so I've got 11. So yeah, so these are all the books. These are the books. Look at fuck! Look at the books. Oh god. Down. You okay, my precious? They're okay, don't worry. I just got this book yesterday and it's already dropped. Okay, I'm going to start from the top of the pile to the bottom, so it should be pretty interesting. The first book I got is The Assassin's Blade. And yes, I haven't read this yet. I'm going to be reading it hopefully whenever I finish my next book I'm going to read, which is I don't know if I should carry on reading Red Queen or wait for that later on and just read Game of Thrones, so I really want to read that book. Yeah, Assassin's Blade, the novelette of the Sword in Glass series. I can't wait to start that series. My dad's read this book and he said it was really good, so I just can't wait to read this. So yeah, I want to read this book. Now this, I've read it, but I didn't really do. I kind of rushed it because at the time, bit stupid on it, but I didn't know how to read. I knew how to read, but I kind of like rushed it, like. Kind of like, I didn't really read the words, I just like skimmed through it, like each line just skimmed through it, and I didn't really sink in, but I'm going to get the whole series again, but like different covering, because I don't like this cover. That's kind of one of the reasons why I didn't read it, and it just wasn't really my thing, like, to read. The Storm of Swords Part 2, really good. I haven't read it, but I can't wait to read this because I literally love Game of Thrones. I loved it. Season 5 was amazing. Sure, last 2 episodes were amazing. Last bit of season 5 was like, I don't know what's going to happen next season, to be honest. It's going to be really good and I just can't wait. A Storm of Swords Part 2, Steel and Snow. Part 2 is Blood and Gold, and this is really good. I haven't read it again, but I can't wait to read it. And the reason why I got this is because Game of Thrones itself is a good TV show, but I think the book's going to be so much better because you can fit so much more like detail into it, and I just can't wait to start the book. The second book, which is my biggest book I own, with 911 pages, nearly 1,000 pages, but they're literally such a thin page, so amazing. But yeah, I can't wait to read this because it's going to be taking me forever, but I'm going to get there in the end. And can't wait to read this. Clash of Kings, what's going to happen? Probably don't know, but I saw a picture on Instagram, and I think it was Instagram. I think it was this book, I don't actually know, but this book is probably going to be... Now this cover annoys me. It's the first book of Game of Thrones, but the cover is completely different, and I hate that. Like, when it's in the shelf, you want it to be good looking, like all the series, but you don't want to have an odd one out, and this is what it is. I might just get this, like, the normal cover, like the original cover, but this one just kind of wrecks it, and like, ugh, it's so annoying. And this is like a series which I really am enjoying right now. I should have started from the first. I kind of messed all it up because I started from the bottom of the series that I got, Game of Thrones, and started from the But yeah, this is the second book, which is FLYTE. I did a book review on it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Link will be down below. And my dad's reading the first one, and this is a really good book. You should buy it. So amazing. This is the third one. I haven't read it, but I just really can't wait to read it because this series is so amazing. It's magical, it's fantasy, it's dystopian in a way, and I actually really like it. It's just, I can't wait. Oh my, I just realised, I got this from Waterstones that has this thing on instead of this one, W.H. Smith. I don't know. But yeah, this has got nothing on, this has got that bit on. Really nice. Second to last one, Red Queen. I've started reading it. Kind of gave up at chapter 3 because this was my first book I've read in the first person mode and I didn't really enjoy it. But I'm gonna go and come back to it because I read The Girl on Train and it was amazing. So that was first person too. So I'm gonna read this one soon as well. Girl on the goddamn train. This book is my first hardback of many, and well, just my first hardback I've owned ever, and such an amazing book. Like literally, this book is outstanding. I've just recorded a review on this. Right now it hasn't gone up, but if you want to watch it, it'll be up before this or after this. I don't really know. It'll probably be up after this, so check this out tomorrow because it's amazing. I'll see you tomorrow when I do this video. So I literally got, all my books are softbacks, like paperbacks, but this is just my first hardback and I can't wait to get more. But yeah, hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, put a thumbs up and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye. When I upload a video, I'm going to put that next to my phone.